What is up YouTube? Noel here back with another review. This time I'll be looking at a little mobile game called Frag Pro Shooter, or just Frag for short. Today I'll be introducing you guys to the game, what I like, and what frustrates me about it. So let's just see what the devs have to say. Get ready to discover one of 2020's best games. Play explosive 1v1 duels against players from all over the world with this amazing FPS designed for your phone. So this is a first-person slash third-person shooter where you compete in a deathmatch style of game mode. The unique feature this game has is each team of 5 is only controlled by one player, where you switch between the characters to accomplish your goal. That means you don't play with other people in the same team. Kind of like GTA 5's story mode where you can switch between each character. You win either by dropping your opponent's health points to 0 or having more health points in the end. To do that, you can either kill opposing characters where each kill gives you the same amount of points, or you can destroy their bunkers, which grant you different points depending on how high a level the players are. To make it simple, you just go around killing other players or destroying their bunkers, switching between characters to strategize your game plan. Now this is a free-to-play game, so loot boxes and in-game purchases are to be expected. You don't need to buy them and they aren't necessary to progress either. The grinding in this game isn't that bad because you do receive daily rewards for logins, you know, like usual. Each character has their own roles in the game. I'm not gonna go too much into them, you just need to know that the basic attack and defend characters, well, attack and defend bunkers. They also have minor typings that affect what they're weak or strong against. You can arrange them into a deck of 5 depending on your playstyle, upgrade them and play them. Those are just the basic mechanics. Like most free-to-play games, Frag has weekly events where you can join to win cards of different rarities. Granted, the rarities don't really affect how strong your character is, but there are some cards that are naturally better than others. Now let's get to what I like about the game. First is how simple and easy it is to play. Of course, you can dig deeper into the strategies along the way, but when you start out, you can easily understand the mechanics right away. Second is the wide selection of characters you can pair up in a team depending on your playstyle. There are many different combos of roles you can have to maximize your strategy, and each role has different types of characters that suit your playstyle. Lastly, the simple controls lets you focus on your goal. Now the negatives, which unfortunately outweigh the positives a bit. First, the controls, although simple, can become unresponsive at times and can cause you the game when encountered at critical times. Next is lag. Even when you have good bandwidth, somehow your opponents will lag and is very annoying at best. The curious thing is, when you're the one who is obviously having internet issues, the game kicks you out immediately. But I haven't had an encounter with an opponent who's been lagging a lot and get kicked out just like I would be. My guess is players using some kind of connectivity hack that enables them to continue the game without getting damaged. Oftentimes the lag just costs me the game. Third, the character hitboxes can be a swing and a miss, either when you're sure you've hit the player and they don't take damage, or that your opponent clearly hasn't hit you and yet you suddenly take damage. This doesn't happen all the time, but I did encounter this during crucial moments of gameplay. Maybe it has something to do with the lag as well. Lastly, I think this is the weakest aspect of the game. Some characters are just overpowered and unbalanced. There are a few of them, but the one that bites the cake is Ronin, a samurai character. When you ask the Frag community, this is the usual pick for characters that are frustrating to play against. From my encounters with players using it, which there are many of them, I've only managed to win about 10% of the time. It isn't impossible, but by how much the character deals damage, how its ulti works, and how it moves, it's really difficult to go against players that actually use it. So to conclude, the game is addictive and the grind isn't horrible. The gameplay is unique and different and it's very enjoyable. You don't need to go full on strategizing to actually progress, and it isn't necessary to rely on loot boxes. If you're looking for a game that's easy to get into, I definitely recommend this game. Just keep in mind of the negatives and some of the characters that are a bit overpowered that players use to get an advantage. So that's it for the review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Are you guys playing Frag? Would you like to try it? What are some of the games that you'd like me to review? Leave your comments down below to let me know what you think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to be part of history. I'm aiming for 100 subs by the end of this year. Once again, I'm Noel Jinguli. Peace out.